What's good, family? This your girl Chantel with FBA Roots Unleashed. Family, why these online folks from Africa, the Caribbean, Mexico, and Latino communities keep hollering that Black Americans are next to get deported? We ain't immigrants. We the ones the 14th Amendment was wrote for. But they out here trying to drag FBA into they fight like we the same. I'm telling you right now, they know the difference. They just hoping we don't. Stay with me because by the end, I'm going to show you exactly why they pushing this lie and why we ain't falling for it this time. See, they've been watching how this country work for generations. Every time an immigrant group get in trouble, they run straight to the blueprint Black Americans built with blood and fire. The Civil Rights Movement, the Voting Rights Act, the moral weight we carry. They know we the ones who kick the door open for everybody else. So now, when immigration and customs enforcement out here snatching up folks with no papers, they start screaming, Black Americans next. They throwing out stories about mistaken detentions and old Mexican repatriation days like that's our future. But family, that ain't our story. We are standing in a house built by our grandfather's sweat, holding the deed in our pockets while the world tries to tell FBA we're just guests in our own home. The 14th Amendment is not a suggestion. It is a freedman's shield. It was forged in the fire of our ancestors' blood to protect a specific lineage. They just using our pain as a shield again, hoping we jump in the trenches for they cause like we always done. Let's be real. This ain't about protecting FBA. This about them needing our political muscle and our numbers. They see cities like Chicago and New York spending hundreds of millions on new arrivals while our neighborhoods still starving. They see FBA drawing the line, saying, that ain't our fight. So they hit FBA with the fear. First they came for immigrants, y'all next. They want FBA marching, protesting, and lending our legacy to stop deportations that don't touch FBA. They want Black American support without giving Black American reciprocity. They always relied on FBA to fight their battles. But this time, you on your own, and they feeling it. And don't get it twisted. Immigration and customs enforcement know who we are. White folks in power know the difference between the line that built this country in chains and the ones who stepped off a plane last year. That apartment raid in Chicago, they detained a few citizens by mistake, then let them go quick. No Black Americans deported in 2 years. None. Because the system know our status. These online voices ain't confused about the 14th Amendment. They just scared and desperate, projecting their situation onto FBA so we feel obligated to carry their weight. But we done carrying other folks' loads while our own reparations and wealth gap stay ignored. We are delineating today because the truth has no shadow. You cannot mix a 400-year debt with a 40-day journey. We see the Pan-African labels. We see the black and brown umbrellas. And we see our resources being watered down until they disappear. FBA is not just a label. It is a designation of sovereignty. We are delineating from the diaspora because our claim is singular. Our ancestors didn't just survive. They built the floor this country walks on. So here's the truth I teased at the start. They want Black Americans in their deportation fight because they always leaned on our struggle to win theirs. But we not immigrants. We the foundation. And for the first time in a long time, we telling them straight, this ain't our fight. We protecting our lineage, our resources, and our claim. They can fight their own battles now. We done being the shield for everybody else while we still waiting on what's owed to FBA. Stand on your bloodline, family, because if we don't, they gonna keep trying to pull FBA back into their storm. I'll land my plane right there. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe for more real talk. Stay rooted, stay awake. I'm Chantel, and we'll catch you next time.